up, guys? Y'all seen it. Yes, Katie make mistakes. But we're gonna learn from that. Let me tell y'all something. When y'all get a chance, print these off. These things right here, freaking game changers, bro. This right here is how Katie stays organized. Like, seriously. Print out 52 of these for next year. Matter of fact, go ahead and get 50, 54, 55 of them. So you can start right now. You can start today. Go ahead and get on it right now, man. It's a weekly checklist, but it's daily. So things that you do on a day-to-day basis, things to remind you to work out, you know what I mean, to post. You know, if you're a social media influencer or you want to become a social media influencer, when you want to remember to stay consistent, man, I'm telling you, this thing is it right here. Like, show y'all a blank one. I need to throw it in the way that I already used, but yeah. I'm telling you, I'm getting everybody on these things, man. I'm gonna have to come up with some type of, it's free. But yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with some type of little template or something so you guys will be able to, the beginning of the year, man, I'm telling you, freaking game changer. But what I'm doing right now is I'm critiquing the things that I'm going by and I'm checking off. So it is a few things that I put on this list and I'm just with the, you know, technically that's not like an everyday type of thing. You know what I mean? Like stuff that's kind of questionable, like, you know, washing your car every day, a little bit questionable. You know, I got a few things on there like that I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna adjust. But anyway, we're gonna be doing push-ups today, y'all. We're gonna be doing cards. One of my favorite freaking workouts to do, man. Get up on them good old cards, man. Get a nice little exercise in. We're gonna do about half of the cards today, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? Whatnot, what have you. Go ahead and get it started. Nice little, this is a nice little, you know. My bad. But listen, man, we're on Twitch now. If y'all haven't got a chance, y'all go ahead and look me up on Twitch. Katie's Empire on Twitch. Trying to get that thing pumping and jumping. I'm in the process of getting more content and trying to come up with a schedule for Twitch, man. So my audience will know what's up. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. Workout, y'all see it. Focus, motivation, dedication, excuses. Turn that last one off. Turn it off. We don't do that, all right? The day that you started to watch this YouTube channel was the day that you stopped making excuses for yourself. All right? That's the day that you start using excuses as an out. No more excuses. As long as you watch any of my content, you are not allowed to use excuses. Well, supposed to be an S on this. Well, y'all get it. No excuses, man. We don't do that around here. What my boy Chad would say, we don't do that here. All right? Let me move this stuff out the way, man. We're going to go ahead and get down to it. I was going to put the big camera on and, you know, get a little workout in with that, but we ain't going to do that, bro. We ain't going to do that. Glad you guys are here, man. Look, I ain't even wearing my watch like that today. Shame on me. Shame on me. I'm going to do better. All right? We don't make excuses, man. We own up to our BS, and we just make it happen. Simple as that. What the freak is my dog going to charge it? I know damn well I brought that mug up here. Hold on, y'all. Where the freak is my charge at? I know that little weak ass thing ain't going to keep my thing charged. I already know. Do it say charge? It say charging. We're going to see. If it charges, cool. If not, then it is what it is. All right, so guys, the way that we're going to do this is each card that we pluck is going to represent push-ups, okay? 26 cards. We're gonna draw 26 cards out of the deck. Each card that we draw is going to represent a different type of push-up. All right, so first card that we're gonna pluck. So let's go ahead and go through it. So this is an ace. So let's just say this. Let's go through the numbers. Jokers are worth 25. Aces are worth 15. Jacks, kings, queens, tens are all worth the same amount, which is 10. All right. Jacks, kings, queens, tens are worth 10. Aces are worth 15. Jokers are worth 25. All right. We haven't made it to the 50 stands just yet. Anywho, so aces, the black aces, those are going to be regular push-ups. I need to write this down. Aces are regular push-ups. All right. Raids. Aces are regular push-ups. I'm actually coming up with a little thing for myself, man, for my affiliate marketing. I am becoming a brand ambassador for a lot of different, a lot of people. Anyway, aces, spades are regular push-ups. All right, diamonds or pups. Okay, pups are wide. All right, so pups are wide. Okay. Another pup. Dadgummit. That's another pup. What is this? Hearts. All right, let me put that back. Okay, hearts. Hearts are going to be a little bit different. Hearts are going to be like elevated push-ups. So we'll put our feet up on an object, and so your body should be kind of like going down. This is going to be putting more pressure on those arms. All right, more pressure on those arms. So hearts, we'll say hearts are, we'll just call those elevated push-ups. All right, and then for diamonds, come on, man. Ooh, man, let's hope we run into that mofo. That's 50. That's 50 right there. We run into this mother, that's 50. Anyway, I ain't got time for the shenanigans. Diamonds are the complete opposite. All right, so we'll basically just be pushing off of the object, so we'll be going up like an incline almost type of thing. All right, so we'll just say incline. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's get into it. So we'll be doing 26 cards, ladies and gentlemen, and let's go ahead and note this, that we're gonna try to do some curls in between. All right, a little bit of curls in between, nothing major, just a little something. All right, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Good luck. Good mother freaking luck. I see that, dog. I see aces and jokers every freaking where, bro. Anywho, man, this shouldn't take too long. Let's go ahead and get it. All right. First things first. I wish I did have, something to elevate this thing, but let me see something. Hold on. Let me see something. You want to say something? I ain't slapped up in 2 weeks. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here you go. You are now rocking with the best. All right, here we go. Hopefully that's good, man. All right, I also got to do a few, what are those things called? Little ab roll thingies. What's that? All right, man, so let's go ahead and get it. Let's get it. Keep track of these cards, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. I'm gonna pull them back. Can y'all see it from here? No? Y'all still can't see it. Okay, this is the deck right here. And I ain't got nothing to put these things on either. Not digging it, dog. It's all good. I'll just pluck and show. So first things first, we got a king of spades. King of spades, remember, spades are regular push-ups, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna start off with the regular push-ups, okay? Kings are worth 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right. Yes, sir. Stretch it out, man. Stretch it out. That's more of what this is. This is just like a nice little stretch. Breathe. 4 and 5. All right. I'm telling you right now, that boy getting hot. But I'm gonna keep this on for a little bit. You wanna always start your workouts out with a freaking hoodie on, man. When somebody get hot, you start to sweat. That's a good thing, all right? That's what you wanna do. You want to work out and sweat. Diamonds. Wait. Damn. Oh, man. All right, we know what we got next, but we got an ace, which is worth 15. Remember, clubs are wide, okay? So that's wide. So we'll go a little bit more on the wide side for this. I'm too tall. I'm gonna be okay. Too tall for that, man. I wish, but no. We're gonna go a little bit more wide. So widen your base for this push-up. We got 15 of them, okay? 15, guys. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, all right? Let's get it. Nice little stretch. Let's get another stretch in there. Oh, yeah. 1. And that's 2. 3. 4. Come on with it. 5. All right. That's it for the ab rolls, man. Just a little something, you know what I'm saying? Just get a nice little stretch in or whatnot, what have you. We already know what we got next. It's a diamond. It's a 7 of diamonds. So ladies and gentlemen, right now, we're gonna do the incline. The incline, boy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. All right, we're gonna take this little bench right here. Yay. All right. Wait, no, I'm gonna do this. All right, so y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about. Take this bench, all right? And we got, 7 of these things, all right? There you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, there you go. 5, 6, 7, good reps. Good job, man. Get it done, I love it. All right. Probably about to take these doggone headphones off, but this ain't it. This ain't the business. All right, we're gonna do some curls, man. Do a little bit of curls here and there and whatnot. All right. Just some little curls, man. Nothing major, just a little something. Keep the muscles warm. All right, next card. Oh yeah, I love that. 2 of spades, man. What is spades? What is spades, y'all? Spades is regular. 2 regular push-ups, people. All right, let's get it. Do that in your sleep. 1, 2. Now, if you're only gonna be doing like a small number, y'all make sure it's perfect. Make sure it's perfect. All right. Oh, wait, my bad. In between each set, try to do a little something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to count that as a set, though. Probably wouldn't count that as a set. Not bad. Not bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. What's next? Pluck Oh, Lord. All right. Y'all know aces are worth 15. And aces mean regular. All right, so we got 15 regular push-ups. Keep grinding. I got you, bro. I got you, man. I got you. All right, 15. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We don't bend or break over here, dog. We're going to keep it pushing, man. Yeah. I'm like this, man. I ain't gonna cap. So, when I woke up this morning, y'all excuse me, I'm about to get something for my hair because I'm ready to take this dog on what's send this to people that's interrupting. All right. So I'm like this, man. So anytime something happens, what I try to do is I'm like, okay, whatever mistake you made, understand this is a mistake, and on your part, you need to do better. All right. If you make any mistake, whatever that is, man, mistakes can be avoided. I don't care what nobody say. Not every single last one of them, but mistakes are gonna happen. But most mistakes can honestly be avoided, right? So, what to say? Yeah. So this morning when I got up, I was like, damn, doing good, getting up before that alarm went off. That's my thing. I love getting up before the alarm goes off, right? But I've been doing a lot of miles. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grill it up and I'm gonna eat it. You effed up, you gotta do better, and we going to do better. So what we gonna do is, we're gonna forget about this little hiccup for now. But when it's time to work out, yeah, don't trust and believe. The days that come, nah, we gonna punish you in the weight room. So these things, when you look at it like that, an F up is still gonna work out in my benefit. All right, 4 spades, that's a regular push-up. All right, so things are still gonna work out in my benefit, right? I'm gonna do those fist push-ups, man, where you have your hands balled up. Those are a little bit more harder than regular ones, so fist balled up. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how I see like every time I mess up when it comes to anything. Like all those frustrations and everything. We got a lot of doggone regular push-ups, don't we? And every time you mess up, you are gonna use all of that energy of you getting frustrated and all that other stuff in your workouts. That's something that I don't want to take all the credit, but I want to say I learned from a guy that I was locked up with. We'll get into that a little bit later. All right, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the guy was saying, young blood, you seem like you got like a lot of built up frustrations and stuff, man. You ever figured out, where all of this stuff is coming from? And I'm just like, yeah, basically from people that piss me off. Like, man, listen, I'm older, been around a lot of people. And I know what you're talking about, but that just seemed like that's coming from something that's a little bit deeper. Like, and that day he kind of challenged me to think a little bit more deeper than what you're thinking right now. You know, of course, somebody piss you off. You feel like, you know, you want to correct, put those people in their place or whatever. If it get physical, right? But I think it's something deeper that's going on in there that you probably need to take care of before you end up doing something that you're going to really regret. I mean, of course, I did things that I kind of regret at the time, or I thought I regretted at the time, right? For the stuff that I was going through. But, you know, he made sense with that. And then, you know, after he had kind of, you know, made me think a little bit deeper with that, he said, you know, when you're upset, man, what do you normally do? I was like, you know, I'll color, don't judge me, I'll color or I'll draw. Like those things I used to absolutely love doing back in the day. Nothing made me happier than sitting down with a coloring book in front of me and coloring or just drawing something. We got 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's what I did, you know. He was like, so is that still working for you? And I was like, to be honest with you, no, because son of a biscuit, jokers are 25, ladies and gentlemen. Jokers are 25. Let's go ahead and knock it out. So he was like, is that working for you? I was like, no, because most of the time, you know, when I get upset, is when I'm out the house, not in the house. You know, at one point in time, I used to spend a lot of time at home and around family and whatnot. So if we get upset with each other, most of the time we'll just fight it out. That was our household. We'll fight it out, then we'll watch a movie afterward. All right, we got 25. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So, you know, we'll watch a movie, chill, get something to eat. By the time moms get home, everything good. You know what I mean? Like we done already fought today. We done there's been 4 or 5 really, really big fights that's done happened while mom's been gone. Mom's always worked 2 jobs. When she got home, I don't know how the heck, but that lady would cook like every single day. I'm not be pausing the what's the name, but I gotta make sure I give her flowers. 6 kids, 2 jobs, and would literally walk to those jobs. Come home, don't complain about nothing. Hey, what you still doing up? Like, I was waiting on you. So for real, I know at 11 p.m., 3 a.m., whenever it's time for you to get off, mom is gonna walk in that door 45 minutes to an hour. Anywhere between 45 minutes and an hour. After that, I'm going outside. As young as I am, I'm going outside and I'm checking what Mom Duke said. I was one of those people that like to worry about other people at a young age. But anyway, she come in with a smile. You know, I was a goofball, so I would joke around with her, whatever. You know, refrigerator was always clean. Try to clean up the house before she got there. Cause that right there, I know that always put the biggest smile on her face. To come home and see that doggone house clean. So, anyway, all of that working, taking care of 6 kids, gotta make sure I salute. Anywho, so after it's done been World War III in the doggone house full of 6 kids, it was I don't know about the saliva, but that was sweat. Ignore me. Anyway, 3 of hearts. Elevated. Yep, it's elevated. It's elevated, ladies and gentlemen. So, elevated. Put them feet up. Put them feet up. Let me slide that back a little bit. You want to make sure your feet almost kind of like on the edge almost. I don't want it to make it too easy for y'all, but it's only 3, so we're gonna do fist balled up too. I'm so proud of you because you exercise so strong. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you. It's a long story to how I got to where I am, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you. All right, we got 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do a couple of more, man, because we owe it to ourselves. Might as well go ahead and give you a little bit more. Appreciate the compliment, man. Thank you. So, hamburger. Wait, where we at? Oh. So, I kind of lost train of thought, man. Where was I? I appreciate that compliment. That compliment kind of threw me off a little bit, man. Whew. But yeah, anyway, World War III. Mom's come back in, everything all good. But, you know, now I'm starting to be outside the house a little bit more, starting to get involved. Sports, football, track, got a little part-time job, you know what I mean? So now, you know, you got a kid that's used to going to school and then going back home, right? Going to school, going back home. So at the crib, of course, family already know how you is. They know your buttons, this, that, the third. School, you know, your first year or 2 that you're at a school, maybe people don't really know you like that, right? So, you know, you got a new school, you got a job. Can you ask me something? Absolutely, yeah. Feel free, man. Feel free to chime in and ask me anything. But now, you know, we're traveling, I'm working, and it's a lot more people. I'm being around a lot more people. So when you're around more people, what tends to happen? You know, people may rub you the wrong way. They don't know who you are. They don't know what triggers you. You know, they don't know that you have a short temper, and one thing leads to the other. See, I grew up in Rock Hill, South Carolina. You know, moving to the big city, man, everybody want to use weapons. They want to use guns. We didn't do none of that mess back then. Like, in Rock Hill, when I grew up, if you used a weapon, you was a pussy. You was a cat. Like come on, man, like what? A little kitty. Let me go get some water. Excuse my language. And y'all forget my language. I apologize for the language, but honestly, that's exactly how you were looked at in Rock Hill. In Rock Hill, if you picked up any weapon, you picked up a brick, you picked up a rock, a stick, or anything, and that other person is using their hands, you were looked at as a softie. Okay, you think other for me? Oh, whoo, hamburger. Do you think it's healthy for me to be another time with a person who stopped talking to me? Man, I'm gonna tell you right this. Maybe it isn't. I think different from other people, right? And let's look at the benefits. One huge benefit to that is what? You're getting the opportunity to work out and to exercise. That's the plus. Let's look at the obvious first, right? Being around a person that, you know, that stopped talking to you for whatever reason. You know, first and foremost, the fact that you guys are working out is a huge freaking bonus, because that's gonna what? Help out with your health. It's gonna help you feel better. You know what I mean? It's gonna put your mind in a better place when you work out. So it's a lot of great positive things that go with working out. You know, being healthy. You know, hopefully you can put a little bit of eating healthy and all that other stuff, and all that, right? So, you know, I look at it like this, man. Hardships are like this. I think the thing that tends to break a lot of people is you never thought about like the possibilities of being hurt and whatnot. And you know, I tell people not to look at the negative, but I think people are crazy if they don't at least consider it and kind of prepare themselves mentally for it. So say for instance, you start working out with this person and they stop talking to you for whatever reason. Hopefully you have mentally prepared yourself for that, right? I done already mentally prepared myself for, if you stop talking to me for whatever reason, you ghost me for whatever reason, understand this. I'm going to continue to work out and be a better person for myself. I need to do better because I want to be better. Plain and simple. And if you are willing to stick around, work out with me, get it in with me, hold me accountable, and make sure I'm sticking to that workout, that in itself is huge, man. Somebody that you actually like, that's a good thing. Somebody that you actually like, you want to spend time with, you want to be around them. And then during these times, I would try to have like some of those conversations. I think the reason why a lot of relationships and stuff end sooner than what they should, or end when maybe they don't even supposed to, is because people, they lack communication. They lack the ability to communicate with one another. And if you're gonna be around somebody, hopefully, you can communicate with those people. But I'm gonna say this, man. No, I don't think that it's a bad thing. I think that and I'm one of those people that always looks at the positive in every freaking thing. Hey, this could happen. Yes, it could happen. But in the meantime, between time, each and every day, I'm gonna always try to look at, consider, and work with the positive. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. We got another one. I think about that, but I'm scared. What do if she starts talking to me? Going to the gym and start working out. Mentally, I was prepared at the time to start communication with her. Man, hey, that's tough. That is tough, man. That's tough. Man, listen, like seriously, like all jokes aside, right? Hold on, we got 4 push-ups. We gotta make sure we stick to this workout. 1, 2, 3, 4. But what I would say is, again, you're trying to prepare yourself mentally and all that other stuff, but can we really prepare ourselves like 100% for when things like that happen? No. I don't believe that, but you can kind of sort of brace yourself for an earthquake, but you can't really prepare for it because you're not 100% sure, where the damage is really going to hit. So I can brace myself for it, but there's no guarantee that, I'm 100% prepared for it. But just to piggyback off of what you just said, what happens to any guy? I don't just want to use your situation, but just say for instance, I'm with a girl and we start working out together, right? And I got the body that I've always been, trying to get through, trying to aim towards. And now she gets it as well, right? And, she looking good, you know what I'm saying? She looking good. I notice it. She notice it. And the people that, she's around now they start to notice it. Now listen, I'm about to go a little bit off grid right here. And I already know once because I've been having people come to me and was talking about like coaching and all that other stuff. But I'm gonna go a little bit off grid right here with this answer. So try to prepare yourself, right? I'm a little bit different when it comes to a lot of people for how I think. But she's starting to get attention, right? You're starting to notice her get more attention, right? And that's why I always tell guys, when you're choosing a woman, don't go with the outside, all right? Try not to get too caught up in the outside. I'm all about the brains of the operation. What's up under the hood? What type of person is this person? What are their morals? What are, their character? Like what foundations do they stand on? And before I get involved with anybody emotionally, as men, we get caught up sometime in we do the little physical aspect or whatnot, but what am I getting mentally? If I'm gonna commit to somebody, I need to know, like, how are you mentally? You know what I mean? Because certain people, you don't have to worry. You know what I mean? I understand, regardless, if I got $20 in my pocket, if I got $100,000 in my pocket, if I'm in shape or if I'm overweight. If I'm down and out or I'm at an all-time high, I know for sure the person that I'm rocking with is always gonna rock with me no matter what. And the only person that can change that is me, myself. You know what I mean? If I start moving in a different light, then I can understand why they, do what they do. But hold on, let me make sure. What's the name? All right, we got regular push. So I'm gonna do this with the weights. So she's starting to get attention, and you start noticing her getting attention. It's a fork in the road. She can either choose, because let's be honest with. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to figure out how to word this, man, because I haven't really gotten into coaching and all that other stuff. I can try my best to give advice, but I know what I would do in that situation. But I'm trying to give it to you how hopefully most people can kind of look at it hopefully most people can look at it like this. A person is going to do what they want to do when they want to do it, regardless if it's now, 5 years, 10 years from now. They're going to do what they want to do, right? And 3, 4, 3. We got to understand that. I know as men, we want to control everything. We want to control everything. You know what I mean? We want to control everything. We want to protect, because even though we might be the best freaking guy in the world for that young lady, and maybe she doesn't see that. Maybe she feels like, I'm looking better now. I'm starting to get a little bit more attention from this guy or that guy over there or whatever. And so I'm going to entertain this. And even though that may hurt you, even though you may be able to sniff it out, this guy or these guys that are attracted to you now, they even pay attention to you, a month, 2 months, or whatever, however long she's been in the gym with you. You cannot control anybody. The only thing you can do is you can control yourself. You can control your actions and your reactions. And so you just got to be careful about who you give your time and your energy to, man. Pay close attention. That's why I always tell guys. I've had so many men that came up to me. Well, we've had had this discussion a lot. Like, when choosing a woman, what should I be looking for? And I always say respect, all right? I don't say anything about love. I don't say anything about a big butt, a nice smile, pretty face, money, no kids, none of that. I tell men all the time, the guy that's, coming to this channel, the guy that, follow me on Facebook, be seeking advice or whatnot, I tell guys all the time, a woman will show you how much she loves you by how much she respects you, period. Point blank, period. And you see that each and every day. This is not nothing that, you got to wait for over time. Nope. Take her into different environments, different situations, and just see, all right? And people will show you how much they respect you when they feel like either they've been disrespected or whatever. Those true colors tend to come out. We just got to pay close attention to them, man. A lot of us want to ignore the red flags because, again, she got a pretty face, she got a big butt, you know what I'm saying? It feels good, you know what I'm saying, when I'm around her and all this other. I mean, that's cool, that's sweet, but I think we just got to open our eyes, man, and pay close attention to what's going on around us. Just my 2 cents. Hold on, let me see. I see a few more comments. Oh, I believe that humans can adapt everything mentally and physically. I agree with you 1,000%. I also believe the exact same thing. I believe us as humans, yeah, we can adapt to any and everything. Absolutely. I love how she is. I know this person smart is sometimes a little bit like, girl, I'm scared about it. She turns moron, a toxic person. Yeah. Girls normally like bad boys because people like me are boring because, oh yeah, you're goofy, caring, Hey, listen, I was actually just having a conversation like this with a young lady on my page. Now, did we just pluck that Queen of Spades? I'm gonna go ahead and do 10. I'm gonna go ahead and do 10 just because I don't know if I plucked it or not. I'm gonna go ahead and do 10 though. What's the conversation about? Oh, we just chopping it up, man. You can check down in the comments. I'm just answering questions as we work out. Oh, where I'm at? Let's just start at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But yeah, so I was actually having a conversation with a young lady today about this exact same, well, something similar to this conversation, right? So she was making a comment about, you know, single mothers and all that other stuff. And I asked her, I was like, why is that? Why do you believe that, so many single mothers and so many women out here being treated bad? It was kind of like I was kind of setting her up and baiting her or whatever. I have a feeling for why I know why that is, right? Because to me, I always felt like I felt comfortable with being around that. Most people call them lames and all that. Listen, if staying out of trouble, being yourself, and all that other stuff is considered being a lame, I'm a lame. All right. I done tried that other stuff, the fast money and doing stupid stuff, the fighting. I was started on the football team, and I had a lot of attractive women that were trying to holler at me, and they would tell you I was the meanest person in school. That's how most of those women looked at me, and most of the guys. He's the meanest. If you weren't on that football team, he would not have a conversation with you. I don't know what it is. Like he's so angry all the time. It's not that I'm angry. I don't know you, so I don't converse with you. But you put me around the guys that they call lame, the guys or the girls, or the guys that most girls would never consider dating, like the popular chicks would walk right past. Those are the guys that I hung around. Why? Because I was one of those people, one of those few people that had the choice to, I can either hang out with the I don't like calling them lames, but I guess for this I'll go ahead, the lames, the quiet guys or whatever. Or I can hang out with the popular kids. Okay. Again, the environment that I grew up in, the hood. People knew about me getting in trouble, getting locked up. So I kind of got labeled the bad boy. And I honestly didn't lose my virginity until a lot later on than what a lot of people thought. But I was a starter on the football team, and I had a different type of swagger about myself. And I had a decent, I had a decent body at the time. But I walked around like I didn't give two ifs about anybody. I would knock out, or fight anybody. One of those people that was into, again, weapons and all that other stuff. If you got anything you want to say, trust and believe I'm gonna hit first. But anyway, so I had the opportunity to hang out with the popular kids or hang out with people we'll call the lames. Always chose the quote unquote lames. I'm saying all that to say this, right? So the reason why I hung out with those guys is because those guys were always themselves, no matter who they got around. Beautiful, attractive women, ugly women, the popular guys, the average guy, they were always themselves. They always wanted to have a good time, always smile. They never changed. One thing that I noticed about those popular people is it was an act. Most of them was acting. They were always trying to fit in. They always wanted to put on the latest Nikes, Jordans, and all this other stuff just to fit into a certain type of what everybody else was doing. And I was never that way, never into that. I didn't care about the money, the clothes, the shoes, even though I had plenty of money for it because of what I was doing to a puff. Because what I was doing, I still chose just like, yo, bro, I'm good on that, man. Like, I don't care nothing about that. I got bread in my pocket. If I want to buy something, I can buy it. But shoes and clothes, man. Shoes and clothes it's just that. It's materialistic stuff that after you wear it 1 or 2 times, then it's old. It goes in the doggone washing machine after that first time, and it becomes just like every other white, black, blue, purple shirt in the shoe. You wear them 1 time, they're not fresh anymore. Those things are considered used. So I never understood, man.
Never understood. Never been one of them shoeheads, anything. Anyway, so I asked her, I was like, the reason why, most women feel like they're being treated wrong, they get themselves into like bad situations and all that other stuff. Do you not think that most women, instead of going after those guys that they would deem lame, they would look at as, not popular and all this other stuff, the guy that you can honestly trust to be with, that's going to treat you well and do all of these things? Or do you think that most women are going after those jocks, those popular dudes, those dudes that already got a history of mistreating women? Do you think that most of them are going after those type of guys, or are they choosing the lanes? Oftentimes they want that thrill, and they go after, like I said, it's true, bro. They will tend to go after those popular dudes. They'll tend to go after those dudes that have a history of mistreating chicks. And why is that? I don't know. I've even had some women, like I said, when I first got to a certain school, some people didn't know me. And, I had a history of hanging out with certain type of guys. There's been plenty of women, especially in middle school. I didn't really start to find myself until after high school or whatever. I kind of started to wake up a little bit and really see what was going on. Middle school, a lot of pretty gorgeous women in middle school. A lot of women that had, nice body, had a good head on their shoulders. I was never attracted to hood rats. I'm sorry, but I'm good on that. Like, if you were in the hood and you had, brains, then cool. But long nails, long fake hair, loud mouth, automatic turn off for me. And even to this day, I'm the exact same way. Automatic turn off. I'm good on that, fam. Anyway, I've always been attracted to intelligent women. But the thing about those popular chicks, right? In high school, or no, I ain't gonna say high school, in middle school, they would ignore guys like me, right? And then fast forward to now. A lot of you not. I'm gonna say 98 to probably 99% of those women that you would deem as fine and all this other stuff. You look at them now, they look absolutely nothing like they look right now. They let themselves go because they chose to deal with those type of men, and they already had the wrong mindset from the jump. Is what I'm trying to tell you. You got some people that have the right mindset. You got some people that got the wrong mindset. Those chicks that went after those bad boys, trust me, you do not want to deal with women like that. All right? Women that have a strong mindset, they know exactly who they are, and know that thing does not waver from the time that they're 10 all the way up to the time that they're 60, 70, 80 years old. All right? You got chicks out there, again, that think a certain way, but you look at them later on in life and you see a history, you see a repeat of making the wrong decisions. And you will thank yourself later that you did not either get involved with those type of chicks, or you just chose to, distance yourself from certain type of people. Where we at? We had 3 of diamonds. What is diamonds? Diamonds are incline. Incline. Okay, yeah, incline. Okay. So, moral of the story is, man, moral of the story, pay close attention to a person's mindset, man. Try to pay less attention to the outside, right? Because it can look like a BMW on the outside, but you look up under that damn hood and it's a go-kart. You don't want that. You don't want that. Trust me. Those people are nothing but headaches in the long run, man. It might look good, but as soon as you get in that doggone car and try to take off, you're going to be mad as I don't know what. Like, dang, I made a bad decision. And I am so thankful and so grateful that I didn't make a lot of those bad decisions early in life. Now, I made some kind of questionable ones over the last decade, but I'm still glad that I didn't get involved with some of those chicks, because when I tell you, bro, some of those women have, man, they done stressed a lot of people out. They done stressed a lot of people out. And when I say dodge a bullet, I mean literally dodged a bullet for how some of those women were, or some of those women are. I'm talking about going to jail, elevated, going to jail for literally like crazy stuff, man. You know, and I thank God that, you know, I was fortunate enough that they did not consider me. I'm telling you, man, we gotta be thankful. We have to be thankful, man. Sometimes life kind of saves us from ourselves when it comes to dealing with certain people. We got 6. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6. Good work, good work, good work, good work. Let me see. We got anything else? My fault, man. I know I get to chopping it up and be done forgot about everything. Boom. Bad boys exposed. Facts, man. Facts. Now listen, technically, I mean, I was cool with everybody. Or no, I'm not gonna say cool with everybody. I was respected by everybody. I'm one of those people that I didn't take nothing from nobody. And anybody that knew me growing up, or know me now, they already know. He don't take nothing from nobody, dog, for real. Nothing from nobody. I grew up in a different time, though, man. You know, the playing field had kind of been leveled a little bit because you got those same knuckleheads that can't fight, but quick to pick up a weapon. It's a little bit different now. You know what I mean? But back then, it was all hands. If you ain't got no hand game, you shut up. You didn't say anything. Because if you did, you was gonna get snuffed in the mouth. It was as simple as that. Wasn't no talking. Everything was pretty much on site. You got anything to say? We're gonna go ahead and duke it out. We're gonna handle this. And then after, the person, whoever, is gonna be respected. If you got your tail beat, you can do one or two things. You can continue to run your mouth, continue to get beat, or you can get put in your place, learn your lesson, and understand. Listen, maybe I'm not as high on the food chain as I thought I was. Maybe I need to respect people a little bit more. That's one thing that I absolutely loved about growing up, man. Everything was a lot easier. You know what I mean? Either you was Billy Bad A, or you tried to be Billy Bad A until you ran into him. And most of the time, it's that quiet guy in the back of the room that didn't say too much. Didn't bother anybody. But we'll check you if need be. And I was a hoodie and shorts type of guy, so, word, bro, you were training, it's normal. You forget, absolutely, I got you, bro, I got you. But yeah, oh yeah, 9 of clubs, man. What's 9 of clubs? Clubs is, Pups is wide grip. We got wide grip. Y'all, I'm gonna stand up a little bit, man, because I'm tall. I don't really like being in this little space over here. This thing ain't bothering me. All right, we got 9. Let's go. Wide grip, widen your base a little bit. Let's get it. They don't count. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Yeah, man. All fun and games. All right, we're at 8. Forgot to do my doggone, what's the name? 8 of hearts. We're gonna do 8 of hearts, and then we're gonna check out numbers, see where we at. So hearts are elevated, incline, elevated. So that means we're back over here, man. I want to sit in front of the camera one day, honestly, and just, matter of fact, you know what I'll start doing? We'll start doing story time like this all the time, man, when we do a little workout. I got a lot of stories that I need to go through for some things that didn't happen in the lifetime, man. And I actually enjoy just, working out and going back and forth and, conversing with y'all, man, while we work out. It actually kind of make you forget that you're actually doing something that's gonna benefit you in the long run, right? It's almost like a little therapy session too. Get an opportunity just to talk about different things you done been through. All right, I know we're nowhere near, but we're gonna count them anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, we at 17, man. We got like what, 9 more? 9 more cars to go. I had something that popped up there just now. Hold on, let's see. I don't know what it is. We'll do some exercise for your legs because yes, man. Yeah, I absolutely love doing leg exercises. That's most of the time like gym day. Anytime I'm in the gym, when I hit Planet Fitness, that's when I do leg exercises. Like when I'm here, you know, we'll do a couple of miles and stuff on the treadmill. You know, that's good for your legs. We'll try to do like some squats and some lunges without the bar. But I like doing that inside the weight room, you know what I mean, where we can actually put some weight on that thing and really get the real effects of that. But yeah, man, I do a lot of different leg exercises, man. I love leg day. Absolutely love leg day. I think that's why I jump out, like I can jump out the gym. Jumping out the gym and all of my power come through my legs. I mean, most people don't realize it, but if you want a strong punch, like when I was doing my boxing, or when we were doing our boxing exercises, man, that boxing workout, like really getting after it, all your power, you may think it comes from your doggone arms. I'm telling you, man, that leg, when you bring that doggone power from your legs, it's a completely different ball game. All right, this is wide grip, y'all. We're gonna be wide grip. This is wide push-ups, all right? So take your base out a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, no. Dang, in the middle of the workout. So this iPad is going dead. I don't know if I have a charger. Let's speed up, man. Let's speed up. I'm actually doing my workout on the iPad today instead of my laptop. I got some other stuff going on up there. So 10 o'clock, what we got, baby? Let's hurry up and get through this. This is pups again, so that's wide. We're going back to wide grip. Let's speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got diamonds. What that diamond look like? Diamonds are incline, people. Diamonds are incline. But yeah, man, I would say this, bro. And I think we spend a little bit too much time worried about the future, right? I'm not saying, you know, don't think about the future. But I think anytime you're planning, you need to plan best case scenario and worst case scenario. If you think that way, then I think you're gonna be good, man. Best case, try to prepare yourself for worst case and best case scenario. We got 10, let's go. So, PK, I got a lot of guys that I converse with on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? Talk to literally thousands of guys every single day. And the net of it is this, right? I got people that, you know, work a 9-to-5 type of job to work, you know, a couple hours throughout the week. People that are entrepreneurs, people that have their own business, people that make hundreds of thousands of dollars. I want to say, I don't think I've met anybody that makes $1 million per year, but I know plenty of guys that make hundreds of thousands of dollars each year. I'll say this, right? There are 2 type of people. Well, we're gonna narrow it down to 2 type of people in this world. We got 2. You got people that prepare and people that don't prepare, right? You got people, more diamonds. We got a lot of diamonds we running into, man. And let me try to sum it up with a little quick story type of thing, man. We got 6 of these. you got two guys, right? You got two guys. Both of them work at McDonald's for a living. Both of them work at McDonald's, all right? And both of them hit the lottery. Hit the lottery, and after the lottery, comes and goes, they both got about $100 million, right? $100 million. You got one guy that's just spending money, enjoying life, whatever comes. And then you got another guy. That reminds himself, he drives past that McDonald's every single day. We're at Spades, this is regular. He drives past that McDonald's every single day. He thinks about the lifestyle that he lived when he was working at McDonald's every single day. Still enjoys life and all this other stuff. But, he thinks about it like this. What will happen if I was to lose all of this today? How would I get back? Like how would I be able to still kind of like live and enjoy life, even if that happened? Or how would I be able to get back to the spot? Made $1 million, blah, 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 blah. What things could I learn so if I do hit that hump, take that, financial whatever, how would I be able to get back here? And so with that, he started to pick up and learn trades that now, if anything was to happen, people are always going to be in need of, let's just say like an electrician, or they're always going to be in need of a welder, or they're always going to be in need of somebody that can code, or different things like that. Like there's always a need for these type of people. And the trades that he picked up, the trade itself those trades in itself is worth over $1 million. And let's just say hard times do hit. And those guys that thought about that, those guys that did prepare, they're in a lot better position, because if they were to lose it all right now, it wouldn't be too hard for them to gain it all back. We got 6. 1, 2, 3. And it's like this, man. A lot of people, they're gonna try to break you, man. Life in itself, I feel like it can knock you down and it can keep you there if you let it. Only if you let it. But if you have the type of mindset that no matter what life throws at me, I will not stay down. All right? No matter what you throw at me, I can lose it all today. But I promise you, after you take all of that stuff from me, come check me out the next day and see what the heck I'm doing. Come check out the person that everybody thought wasn't going to make it. I want you to get a front row seat and watch me grind, and watch me push forward, and watch me go against all the odds, all the people that doubted me, all the people that thought I would still be locked up, still be in jail, still be doing stupid stuff out here. All those people, I want you to come back. I'm gonna give you front row tickets. That's why I grip my bad. Why? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I used to try to take credit for having a certain type of mindset, but then again, I look back at my parents, look back at my mom, I look back at my dad, I look back at some of my aunts, my lovely grandmother that's not here anymore. Amazing lady, man. Got 2 amazing parents. And I'm one of those people that grew up in a single parent household. Pops wasn't really there like that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm one of those kids that don't fault their dad for it. I'm not one of those kids that say you should have been there. Well, I did at one time. I did at one time, until I looked at it like this. I'm honestly glad that you weren't there, because I probably would not have developed the type of mindset that I have right now. I probably would have stayed that kid that stayed in that doggone shell all of these doggone years instead of gaining a sense of awareness at a young age and understanding a lot of things that a lot of people don't pick up until it's too late. But thankfully, I always say, God is a dope author, man, because he painted the best mother-loving picture, and I do not. That's why I'm one of those people that will never complain about anything. If anything, I'm thankful for everything. The reason why all this stuff had to happen is because it was going to ultimately make me the best version of myself, the best version of me. It all comes back to one thing, all right? And that's the guy that's sitting right in front of you, man. The solid dude. Because I try every time. Dude, you do live streams every day at the same hour. Unfortunately, my friend, I haven't gotten to that point. Hold on. Do you? Oh, only for years. Let's see. Okay. You started exercise because of a heartbreak. That's a great question. That is a great question. Did I start working out because of a heartbreak? Honestly, the reason why I actually got into fitness, and I actually talked about this on a live stream that I believe did not get freaking upload. I'm going to go back and check it out, man, but it might have. I want to say I was talking about, what did I say? Talking about bullies or something on that live stream. But yeah, the reason why I started working out was because someone that I really cared about, they were being physically assaulted, abused, and as a young kid, I was never able to help them. And I say that because, listen, even as a kid, I wouldn't say I was fearless, but at the point that I started to cry, I didn't care about anything. Like, for real, I'm ready. Whatever it is, like, let's go. And as a young kid that was probably like 7 at the time, I seen someone really, really close to me being physically abused. I was in the street, like I can't remember where. I know my grandmother lived right down the street, and then I don't want to give too much away, but I'll try to talk about that at a later time. But it was 2 people that were standing beside me, and I witnessed someone that I love with all my heart being abused by a physically taller, bigger, stronger guy. Was probably like maybe 6'5", 6'6", almost 300 pounds, and was solid. And me wearing less than 100 pounds, skinny, like a smaller version of freaking Snoop Dogg, I didn't care. And I took off toward, I didn't know what the heck I was gonna do. I was gonna, hey, I'm ready. Whatever happens, happens. At 7 years old, I did not care. And the person that it happened to, I'm actually gonna bring them on one of these videos one day and have one of those talks. I might be off camera because people start cutting onions and all this stuff. No, but for real, and actually like have this conversation because I want to say I actually talked to this person about this maybe a year ago. Like we had this conversation after all these years, but we had a conversation about it. But I took off trying to run towards them, and 2 people, other 2 people that I love with all my heart, they grabbed me and they told me there's nothing you can do, there's nothing we can do. We can't do anything. We are not basically physically able to help in any type of way. The only thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put ourselves in danger, and then what can that person do? All of us are gonna be out here. And I was like, bro, I don't care. Like, for real. I mean, it made no freaking sense to me. Why are we sitting here when we can at least be helping? Who cares if we get beat up, we get drugged, or what? I don't care nothing about that, man. At the end of the day, like, listen, if you are not willing to put it all on the line for somebody that you love, then how can you honestly say that you love this person? My bad. How can you honestly say that you love this person? Let me see if I can find my what's the name, man. Because we are approaching, dang, and I do not see a USB-C, bro. I literally do not see a USB-C. Hold on. Dang nabbit. But this is actually one of those. This is one of those times, man. I would absolutely love to have this conversation. You know what I mean? With that person on camera. Now, if they cool with it, then if they like it, I love it. I'm definitely down to do a deep dive. Hold on, let me see. Do a deep dive on this YouTube channel and have those type of conversations on here. But anyway, fast forward to like a few months later. It might have been like a year or two later. And keep in mind, this stuff has been on my mind since that day. What can I do to help? Someone that I looked up to took me to Emma Scott. It's a gym. And we walked around for a few, and this is the weight room. And the guy that I look up to, I still look up to him to this day. The guy that I look up to showed me the weight room and said, "This is how you get big. This is how you get swole." And the first thing that I thought, like, even at this age, would I be able to be stronger? I had convinced myself, yes, if you get big and strong enough, you can fight off a 6'6", 6'5", 300-pound guy, and that was a big thing behind like working out and exercising, because I was like, as long as I am physically able, I'm gonna always be that shield for, or those hands for the people that can't defend themselves. So yeah, man, the crazy thing is it actually did get started off of, I wouldn't say like a heartbreak, but more of a, I mean, I was kind of heartbroken that I couldn't help, like one of them dogs, man, that can't physically get to something that they want to get to. Just a cage right there. You sitting there trying to bite through the cage. You can't even get through the cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, we got 2 more. I'm up here tripping. What you doing, fam? We got 2 more. We got a Jack of Spades and a freaking Joker. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna pick the other card. I thought I was gonna pick the other big card. It was a Joker and a mother-loving. So we got what, 25 and 10. So we'll finish up with these last few questions, man. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, man. But yeah, man, just to put it out there, I haven't came up with, but I do live stream every day. Yes, I do live stream every day. No matter what, I'm gonna live stream every single day and get some type of workout in and chop it up with you guys. Bless your grandma, sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. To be honest with you, man, I don't even look at it like that, man. I know that, my grandmother, she set out to do exactly what it is that she wanted to do. And I know for a fact that, the man that I am today would make her freaking proud. I mean, it's unfortunate I couldn't do it before, you know what I'm saying, she left this earth, but I did graduate, because she passed away the day after I graduated from high school. I got that call a day after I graduated from high school. I had just, I didn't just leave her, because she actually, yeah. But yeah, I got that call the day after I graduated from high school. So pretty sure, man, she was, the last day that I seen her, she was smiling. She was like, I got to see my boy. Like, she didn't ask for anybody else in my family but me. So, man, I mean, I appreciate it, man, but I believe Grams is white. Yeah, boy, you need to do about 15 more. You're looking a little weak over there. Grams was strong too, man. My grandma was strong. Courageous, respect that. So, had a problem at the place. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Anger. Yeah, I try not to turn into the Incredible Hulk too much, man. I try to keep everything chill and whatnot, man. Oh man, hold on. Okay, let's knock it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35, 39. All right. I'll do a couple of more, man, for me slacking off, man, or whatnot, what have you. I knew that freaking Joker and that doggone Jack was gonna pop. I knew that Joker was coming. I thought that other big car was gonna come. I honestly did. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I was thinking I was gonna count that thing again. It was gonna be 24. It was gonna be 24. I was gonna have to plug 2 more cars, man. Oh man, but y'all already know how we rocking, man. Turn it on. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see that? Yeah. Turn it on, man. Turn on that focus. Turn on that motivation. Turn on that dedication. And turn down excuses. Not excuses. Turn down the excuses, man. We don't make excuses. We find solutions no matter what. There is always a freaking solution to your problems, man. Don't ever let anybody convince you otherwise. There is always a solution to any problem out there. Trust and believe. They either have been found out, explored, or whatever by other people, or you are going to be the first person to figure that thing out. Remember that, all right? Don't let anybody else tell you different, man. Keep grinding, stay motivated, stay focused. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, see you guys bright and early. I ain't gonna say bright and early. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. More story time, man. We're gonna do another story time tomorrow, all right?